Hey, Gold Digger, Kimberly Olson here, and I want to welcome you to Turning Post Likes into Conversations and Clients. What if I told you that you could learn how to use your social media to generate leads, even if people are just interacting, engaging, reacting to your posts, to your reels, to your stories, be able to get leads from that and actually have conversations in the DMs and eventually close clients? Well, Rianna is going to teach you guys. She's our client experience director. She's going to teach you exactly how to do this. She is my right hand when it comes to leads with our social media. She handles the DMs. She's keeping everything organized. She's the queen when it comes to this. You're going to love this course with Rianna. Let's jump in.
Hi, and welcome to this episode of The Gold Digger Girl. I'm Rianna, client experience director at The Gold Digger Girl, and I support our students, I assist with sales, and I interact and engage with our community. And in this episode, I will be sharing how you can turn post likes into conversations and why you should be reaching out to people who like your content, not just the ones who are commenting. And this small shift can make a big difference in the results that you'll get in terms of lead generation, conversations, and sales. So many people are just sitting on a goldmine of leads and they don't even realize it, just simply because they're only focusing on comments. So what you'll learn is how to start more meaningful conversations and build stronger connections just by checking who hit that like button. It's often the case that we check our comments on our posts. And let's be honest, it feels really good when we get a comment. It's clear, it's easy to reply to, and it starts a conversation naturally. But if we're only engaging with people who comment, we're missing a huge part of our audience. Because for every one comment, there's probably 20 people who've liked that post. And guess what? Many of these likers are silently saying, this speaks to me. They're just not comfortable really putting it in the comments yet. The people who are liking our posts, these are the people that we often overlook. When someone likes our post or our content, this essentially is like a micro yes. It's them raising their hand silently. They might be watching, resonating, curious, but they're just not ready to go public. Many of our own leads and sales have actually come from people who have been liking our content and our posts over and over, but they've never said a word in the comments. We've been able to reach out to these people who have just liked our content, send them a simple message, and then within a few days, this has turned into conversations and great connections and eventually sales. And another thing to consider is that sometimes people who consistently like our posts, they just don't really know how to reach out to us directly. So by us taking that first step to reach out to them, we're able to connect. Whereas if we hadn't taken that step to send them that message, we wouldn't have been able to reach them and they would have been left wondering, well, how do I reach them? So how can you first find those who have liked or loved your post? Typically, that's going to be under the post, just on the left-hand side. You'll see the little Facebook symbol, the white thumbs up in the blue circle, and or a red little heart symbol, which means they've essentially loved your post. So you can just tap that and then the whole list of people will appear. Now, those are the people that you can be reaching out to. So let's talk about how we can reach out to these people without sounding salesy or, awkward. I will provide a few examples that, of course, will just give you an idea and you can change them up based on your business and industry. So we can send a simple message like this. Hey, Mary, I saw you liked a few of my recent posts. Thank you. Are you working on scaling your business online right now? Or, hey, Mary, thanks for the love on my recent post. Just curious, did something specifically stand out to you? Or, thanks so much for liking my post on increasing your views on Instagram. I'm excited to connect. I love creating content with my community in mind, so I'd love to learn more about you. Another example, hey, thanks for liking my posts on healthy eating habits. I create content based on what my audience actually wants help with, so I'd love to know, what's one area you'd love to level up in when it comes to your nutrition? And an additional DM, hey there, thanks for liking my post. It's great to connect with you. I can see you're an entrepreneur and I always love hearing what others are working on. What's one thing you're currently focused on improving in your business? You can also check out a liker's profile page and find out a bit about them and then send them the DM. That way you'll be able to gather a little bit more information about them. For example, you could say, "Thanks for the like on my post. I noticed from your profile that you're into wellness. When it comes to your health journey, what's an area you'd love to grow or improve on right now? Maybe it's having more energy, better sleep, or staying consistent with nutrition. I'd love to hear where you're at." The key really here is to start a conversation, not to pitch your offer right away. We don't want to do that. We want to show interest in them, show them that we genuinely want to connect, and thank them for engaging in our content. Another helpful pointer is if you're stuck on figuring out how to reach out to someone who has liked your post, reel, story, or live, you can definitely use ChatGPT to get some help. You can tell ChatGPT specifically what your post says, what it's about. You can let it know that you've had people like it, and then you can ask it, how can you appropriately DM to connect with these people? And then it will provide some responses. And of course, I definitely recommend just using ChatGPT as a guideline to help get you started. You definitely want to make that DM your own when you send that out so it sounds more authentic, but it will definitely help you get started in the right direction if you're stuck. I would also highly recommend tracking anyone who likes your posts. You can use a CRM, Trello, or even a spreadsheet. The important thing is you want to keep track of all your leads and let no one slip through the cracks. And I'd also recommend making note of how many times a specific person has liked your content. The people who are actively liking your content are perfect to be reaching out to. Essentially, the people who are liking your posts are warmer leads than you may think. So we want to make sure that we're keeping track of each and every one, and even how actively they may be liking or loving our content. So if you want to increase your conversations, leads, and ultimately sales, don't sleep on your likers. The subtle engagement is the doorway to connection. So here's your challenge. Go to your last post, pick 3 people who liked it, and, just send them a message. And also remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just be real. Genuinely express interest in them and thank them for engaging in your content. And I'd encourage you to book off time every day to reach out to people who have liked your posts. Make it a daily habit, because that daily habit can make all the difference for your business success. Thanks for watching.